The Statistics Department of Malaysia has revealed that the unemployment rate is at the highest in 10 years.
In March, the number of unemployed persons in the country was roughly increased by...
The unemployment rate dipped to 3.9% in April from 4.1% a month earlier.
A very good day to everyone. We are students from Group F of Principle of Economy. This documentary video is going to discuss about the unemployment among Malaysians due to the COVID-19 pandemic. First of all, I would like to introduce my group members who are Nur Hakimi Mahathir bin Basir, Muhammad Sufi Kusairi bin Zamzuni, and Teh Hui Chi.
During COVID-19, a lot of people have been suffered, including the economy that been worse enough to put Malaysia economy in high unemployment. So the purpose of this documentary is to talk about the unemployment issues and how the COVID-19 affect unemployment rate.
What is unemployment? Unemployment is a term referring to individuals who are unemployable and actively seeking a job but are unable to find work, usually measured by the unemployment rate. There are basically 4 types of unemployment. First, demand deficient unemployment. Second, frictional unemployment. Third, structural unemployment. Fourth, voluntary unemployment. There are several factors that affect the increase in unemployment in Malaysia when the COVID-19 pandemic hits the country. First, the implementation of the lockdown has resulted in companies facing rising costs and being forced to take action or take a reduction approach to labor force at the same time to reduce the company's expenses. Second, rapid improvement in total workforce will result in an increase in unemployment rate in a country, and this problem will cause the occurrence of intense competition between individuals in finding a job because demand for jobs is greater than job offer.
Unemployment may be generally viewed as an economic issue, but its impacts are actually greater than that, as it not only affects an individual but also affects society and country. The first effects to individual is poor standard of living. Unemployment creates a lower standard of living because there are not many jobs to be done during this pandemic. So their standard of living will be worse because there is no income. Second, it will cause mental illness. Unemployment will cause a loss of self-confidence and anger towards some things, such as not being able to buy goods due to lack of income, which causes a person's self-esteem to be affected due to this mental illness. For the effects of society, unemployment causes insecurity among existing employees. As the economy critical situation due to the issues of unemployment, it will create uncertainty among the current workers as they are also worried about losing their jobs. Unemployment also will cause higher crime rate in society. Besides the effects of political instability for a country, unemployment reduces the gross domestic product (GDP). Unemployed people may have low or no income, so they tend to spend less. Unemployment also has moved the country away from the efficient allocation of resources, such as the labor force to produce goods.
What COVID-19 pandemic has effect? This pandemic has caused people to lose their job because most of the businesses need to cut down the manpower in order to survive. Movers 2020 also projected that this pandemic has caused the decline in consumption with unemployment reaching nearly 10 million in March 2020.
Kesannya memang sangat dalam lah. Maksudnya kita baru nak meningkat, tiba-tiba PKP, memang daripada pendapatan tu ada, terus kosong. Jadi kita tak boleh nak survive. Memang saya akan risau jugalah untuk meneruskan hidup masa tu.
Malaysian government has taken some initiative to deal with the unemployment during the pandemic. Firstly, the Penjana Hiring Incentive, also known as Penjana Kerjaya, has implemented in June 2022 with 2 billion Malaysian ringgit of incentive. Its objective is to preserve jobs and reduce unemployment among Malaysians. In short, employers who hire new employees will be subsidized. At the end of July 2021, this incentive reportedly benefited 225.7 thousand employees overall. Under the Penjana stimulus package, the Ministry of Higher Education has implemented 100 million Malaysian ringgit in career advancing program to reduce unemployment among graduates. Under the scheme, each participant will be given a choice to be equipped with job competencies or gear up for self-employment in one of the following 3 pillars, which include place and train, entrepreneurship, and gig economy. Moreover, CAP is to benefit only 20,000 unemployed graduates. Next, the former Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob, has announced Jamin Kerja Keluarga Malaysia to reduce the unemployment rate in Malaysia by creating 600,000 job opportunities in 2022 with an allocation of 4.8 billion Malaysian ringgit. This incentive consists of 3 main programs, which are Jamin Kerja Hiring Incentive, which targeted 300,000 job opportunities, My Step, which offer 80,000 job opportunities in the public sectors, government-linked companies, and strategic partners, and Upskill Malaysia, which provides skills training for job seekers with a target of 220,000 trainees.
At the beginning of April 2022, Muslim in Malaysia has celebrated Ramadan, and this celebration has generated positive impacts to the economy as more bazaars are reopened after the hardship faced during the pandemic. It's reported that the operation of the Ramadan Bazaar has provided about 156.3 thousand job opportunities, which also directly contributed in decreasing the unemployment rate in Malaysia.
With the reopening of Malaysia-Singapore borders on 1st April 2022, the businesses in Johor also has been enhanced. In addition, the depreciation of Malaysian ringgit against Singapore dollar has benefited the Singaporeans to have more purchasing power. Thus, the businesses in Malaysia, especially Johor, has been benefited to increase their capacity for business operation after 2 challenging years of the pandemic. Consequently, the unemployment rate in April 2022 remained on a declining trend because the demand for labor has been increased to accommodate the business capacity.
We are very glad that the border is finally opening again, and people are able to travel and able to come home and able to shop, and yeah, we're looking forward to the reopening. So when the borders were closed for almost 2 years, business was so heavily affected, and we had to cut down on our manpower and our ingredients and everything to make sure that costs were kept at a minimum and just to survive.
Sebelum PKP, orang Singapura ada. So macam beratur lah, dia orang ramai-ramai datang. So kalau yang orang Malaysia datang pun ada. Cuma kita tempat tak macam sekarang lah. Kalau macam sebelum PKP kan, kita punya bawah floor, meja ada letak lagi banyak sikit sampai luar. Luar depan pun ada. Tapi sekarang PKP tak boleh lah. So sebab kalau Singaporean dia datang, so kita try my best lah. Kalau orang dia ramai sangat, kita akan adjust tu tempat, ikut kasih dia beratur, ikut susunan lah. So kalau tak cukup orang punya, kita akan tanyalah outlet lain macam mana boleh tolong sebab kita punya.
As we can see, unemployment rate decreased by 19,900 from 669,200 in March 2022 to 649,300 in April 2022. As a result, in April, the unemployment rate fell below the national average of 4.0% for the first time at 3.9% after 2 years of the Covid-19 pandemic in this country. In a nutshell, the unemployment in Malaysia has reached a critical level at this unexpected pandemic period. Therefore, everybody should take this issue seriously and take initiative steps to overcome this problem. That's all from us. Thank you for watching.